Hi everybody, I hope you were able to make your camera obscura or pinhole camera last week. I know that it was a little bit challenging sometimes, so I am gonna show you the one that I made myself. It's very easy and simple to make, but the reason that we make it is to see the image, isn't it? So I hope that you could see the image. It's not just making a pinhole camera. When I was a student of photography, I made a camera, but I never saw the image. I'm insisting on showing the image and having the real image there so that you can have this experience. So the one that I made two cameras. So the first one was the small one, and which this one was like a good one. It's so small, but it's so good. And the image that I saw here was even better than the one with the big one. And the reason is that the pinhole is on one side in the big one. This is the pinhole on this side, and I can have the image on the other side, where I have replaced the side of the box with a piece of paper, tracing paper, you know, because I want to see the light that goes through that. So you need to have tracing paper. If you don't have tracing paper, then you can use a piece of white printing paper, like A4 paper, or the regular piece of paper, and add only one drop of vegetable oil. It turns it to something like this. It's see-through now. You can see the colors through that. So that is the secret of seeing the image in this camera. But I suddenly realized that there was something in our home, and it was in the trash can. So I went back to the trash can, I took that out, and this was really good because this was supposed to be a like cheese container, and it's not plastic, it's metallic. On one side you can see the hole is so small, that is a pinhole, and one side, and this side of the cap of it, that looks like a tracing paper. So that was really good. And the distance that the light travels, you know that the light travels inside this camera, the light that passes through the pinhole. So that's not that much light. It's a little bit of light. It's not a lot. And then travels a long way in this camera, the big one. That's why the image is going to be pale. It's not going to be bright. It's not going to be sharp. But in this one, I can see a better image. The quality of image is much, much better. And the image falls here. Then the secret of seeing that is to put a black cloth on your head so that there is no light around that, and you have to hold it in like arm length, because when you hold it really close to your eyes, you're not gonna see the picture that is made there. So hold it like 12 inches, 15 inches from you, and then put the black cloth on your head, so that, and hold it, or black aluminum, or you can use aluminum foil. So whatever you do, it must be really dark around that area of the image. And there is something that you want to do. If you have a magnifier, you can add a magnifier to the other side, but I didn't do that. And I'm gonna post the images that I saw here on the back of this one. This one had a better image. And if you wanna see a better picture, hold it in a way that the image, the subject is in bright light. Okay, so keep the sun behind you and face the camera toward the area that is really, really bright. But when I wanted to shoot the image, that image was so high contrast that I couldn't even see it in the digital camera. So I put the digital camera plus this one in another box that is dark, and I covered all of the box with black fabric, and then I used the camera's self timer to shoot the image that was here. The exposure for me, it was like 100 ISO. If you want to repeat it, 100 ISO was the film ISO, the sensors ISO, and it was 30 seconds exposure on manual mode, f-stop 8. But you don't want to do that, it's a headache. I did it, and I'm gonna post the images that I saw in the back of this, and you can see that there is color and they are not very sharp, but at least I can see something. Okay, so good luck guys, bye bye.